Today, the European Commission decided to refer Hungary to the Court of Justice of the European Union concerning legislation that criminalises activities in support of asylum seekers and asylum applications and further restricts the right to request asylum. So it was already in July 2018 that we sent a letter of formal notice to Hungary concerning this legislation, the so-called Stop Soros legislation, which criminalises activities that support asylum and residence applications. And in view of the unsatisfactory response, the Commission followed up with a reasoned opinion in January 2019, and after analysing the Hungarian authorities' reply, the Commission considered that the majority of the concerns raised have still not been addressed and has decided to refer Hungary to the Court of Justice of the European Union. The second case is we have also decided to send a letter of formal notice to Hungary concerning the non-provision of food to persons awaiting return in the transit zones at the border with Serbia. In the Commission's view, the compulsory stay in the Hungarian transit zone qualifies as detention under the EU Return Directive, and we find that the detention conditions in the Hungarian transit zones, particularly the withholding of food, do not respect the material conditions that are set out in the Return Directive or the Charter of Fundamental Rights of the European Union, which is why we have decided today to send a letter of formal notice. Given the urgency of the situation, the deadline for Hungary to respond to the Commission's concerns is set for 1 month instead of the usual 2, after which the Commission may decide to follow up by sending a reasoned opinion.